So, welcome to How to Sing a Psalm. So, I'm going to just do it for the soprano part, the top line, just for purposes of learning. Basically, psalms are split into 4 quarters, and you have this thing called a chant, which is basically just the music. So, for this one, the chant goes like this for the top part. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Like that. So you can see we've got quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we're practicing these, we often sing it like this. We sing numbers to 10. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you normally say 7 as one syllable, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that. So the 4 on the way down is on 2 notes. So I'll try that one more time for you. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that. So with the lyrics, you've got except the Lord build the house, and then you can see you've got a vertical line after the, so except the, then a vertical line, and then Lord build, and then there's a dot. So we've got here except the vertical line, and then build, dot in the middle, and then we've got another vertical line, and then we've got a colon after house. So the vertical lines indicate that you move to the next bar of music. So we sing except the, and then you're on to the next note. Lord build, and then this dot means you move on to the next note within that bar. So it goes like this. Except the Lord build the house. So these lines here indicate the bar lines here, and the dot indicates the move from this note to this note. So we've got except the Lord build the house. Then that colon after house just means you have a bit of a break in singing. Then you're on to the next quarter, and it goes like this. The labour, and then we've got another one of those lines. So you're on to the next note. We're here now. So the labour is, and then there's not a dot here between is and but that's because there's only 2 notes and 2 syllables, so there doesn't need to be a dot, because it's obvious that you go, so the labour is but, and then bar line, so next one, lost that, and then build it. You sing this note for both build and it. So let me get rid of some of that marking, because it's actually a bit more confusing with it. So it goes from the beginning, we go, except the Lord build the house, their labour is but lost that build it. Like that. I hope that makes sense. Then we're on to the next verse, the odd verses refer to the first 2 quarters, the first half. Sorry, there's a baby with me, my nephew's here, I'm looking after him. And then the second verse is the second half of music. So we've just done, except the Lord build the house, their labour is but lost that build it. Now we're on to, except the Lord keep the city. Here, so it goes, except the, then a bar line, Lord keep, and then you move, the city, because, just recapping that, the Lord keep, you sing on this note, and then the dot indicates that you move to this note here, so it goes, except the Lord keep the city. So there's dots when there's more than 2 syllables in a bar. I hope that makes sense. So it goes, except the Lord keep the city. And then next quarter, the watchman way. So we've done the bar line there. The watchman way. And then the keth we've got the dot, so we know we're on to the next chord, but we've only got one syllable, but we've got two notes. So what you do is you sing waketh, so waketh, like that, and then but in vain, like that. Oh, I've gone on to the wrong piece, sorry. So I'm going to sing you the whole of those first two verses, and hopefully it'll make sense. So it goes like this. Except the Lord build the house, their labour is but lost that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. Then the next verse, so you go back to the beginning of the chant. It is but lost labour that ye haste. You've got loads of words, and you stick on this first note for ages. And you, at the end of the line, after so late take rest, you've got an asterisk here, which means that you just take a breath. It doesn't actually mean you change on to the next bar. We only change on to the next bar when you have this vertical line. So it goes like this. It is but lost labour that ye haste to rise up early and so late take rest. And eat then you change, bread of carefulness, and then on to the next bit. For so he giveth his, bed, love, fed, sleep. That makes sense. So, for so he giveth his beloved sleep is starting here. It goes like this. I'll do it without saying change all the time. It goes, for so he giveth his beloved sleep. And then the next one is, lo, children and the fruit of the womb are an heritage and gift that cometh of the Lord. So, gift that. So that has two syllables. Gift that, and then cometh of. You stick on that note, and then you change on the, and then Lord. Next one. Like as the arrows in the hand of the giant, even so are the young children. So after young here, we've got a line, which means that you sing through both notes in that bar on just one syllable. So even so are the young children, like that. Next one. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed when they speak with their enemies in the gate. So two notes on me's. Then, last bit. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Ghost, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. So you see there's a colon after end, which means we break, we breathe. So it goes, world without end, breath. Then you've got two notes down, ah. That's only in the soprano part though. So if you're a alto, tenor, or bass, you've just got one note on that first ah. But then you've got more notes on the rest of the R, because you go into the next bar and you sing through the next bar just on the syllable R. So it goes, world without end, amen. So here, this, those lines there just refer to the fact that you sing the R through this bar as well. So it goes, world without, let me show you as I sing it. So it's like this. It goes, world without end, amen, like that. The only thing we haven't discussed are if there's like commas in the text. So say there was like it is but lost labour, comma, you'd go it is but lost labour, breath that he haste, or the same with colon or a semicolon. So any punctuation like that just means that you have a breath. They function the same way as the asterisk does. Then you've got the dynamics here. P means quiet, F means loud, M means quite. So MF is quite loud, MP is quite quiet. P is quiet and F is loud. That's it. So hope that's helpful, and I'm sorry, I hope my little lovely nephew has not been too distracting in the background. Oh yeah, and the last thing in like verse 3 where there's so many words, basically you just sing it as you'd say it. So like It is but lost labour that ye haste to rise up. But rather than going, it is but lost labour that ye haste to rise. You just kind of get through it quite quickly. With psalm singing, we want to get through things quite quickly generally. Great, I hope that's helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.